the Neuron City Police Department today for a press briefing about the criminal activities that happened in our city yesterday. So yesterday, this Alpha Sin criminal group performed a vesicle holdup at the Golgi parking lot. And I'm here to take any questions about the suspect or the location.
Oh, that's so terrible. So right now, do we have a photo or some kind of description of the suspects?
So we do. So this is a member of the Alpha Sin criminal group right here on the right side of the screen here. And some information that we know about the suspect is that they're a very disordered group that lack distinct structures. And we also know that they like to bind to acidic phospholipid-rich membranes. And then a little bit of information about their past criminal activities is that they're implicated in dopamine trafficking, and that we also know this Alpha Sin criminal group may associate with microtubules.
So they are the disordered group and they lack the structure, right? Okay, since we have identified the suspects, do we have any information about where their headquarters is located?
So we do. This Alpha Sin criminal group likes to hang out in these Lewy body buildings, and these buildings are located in the Parkinson district.
Traffic in Parkinson district is just crazy.
Yeah, the Parkinson district, is that where the holdup occurred?
So actually not. The holdup occurred on Microtubule Street between the ER store and the Golgi Bank.
So could you be more specific where between the ER store and the Golgi Bank did this happen?
So we know that the vesicles were able to leave the ER store, but that the Alpha Sin criminal group held them up before they reached the Golgi Bank. So they held them up in the Golgi Bank parking lot.
So does that mean the vesicle was unable to make their delivery with the Golgi Bank?
Good question. Yes, the vesicles were not actually able to reach the Golgi. The Alpha Sin group held them up in the parking lot of the Golgi Bank.
Oh, here, I remember that back in 2004, there was a similar holdup by Alpha Sin gang. So, what's the difference between these two incidents?
So, back in 2004, the Alpha Sin criminal group was a much smaller criminals association. So, if we look at the picture on the left here from this crime scene in 2004, we can see right here that the criminal group was much smaller that many years ago. Whereas if we look on the right at yesterday's crime scene, we can see that the Alpha Sin group has grown immensely. So we have many more Alpha Sin members, and that led to a much more dangerous situation yesterday during this vesicle holdup.
Yeah, so clearly this group, this disordered group, has been able to recruit so many more members over time.
Yes.
That's horrible. So that is the Golgi parking lot there, and that's where it took place?
So exactly, what I have circled here in this crime scene photo is indeed the Golgi parking lot. And to orient yourself a little bit, we also have the mitochondria highlighted as well as the nucleus. But here where we see the Alpha Sin group members as well as the vesicles is indeed the Golgi parking lot where this occurred yesterday.
So Chief, I'm wondering about the RAB police force response. How quickly was the RAB police force able to respond to this situation?
So as soon as the RAB police forces were notified of the situation, they headed to the Golgi parking lot to attempt to apprehend these Alpha Sin criminals. So what we can see here is that on the left, this is a crime scene photo showing where the Alpha Sin group members were within the Golgi parking lot, as well as we can see over here on the right, this is where the RAB cops relocalized to. So we can see that very rapidly these RAB cops, as soon as they were notified of the situation that was happening, relocalized to where these Alpha Sin criminal members were.
I see,
Oh.
thank you.
That's good to hear. I'm sorry. Were all units dispatched? I mean, we heard some rumors that some of the special ops of Route 3A and Route 8A were sent in. Can you confirm this?
So originally we sent in all of the RAB groups that we have, all of the RAB officers, but it was indeed the Special Operation Forces RAB 3A and RAB 8A that in the end were able to actually apprehend this Alpha Sin criminal group.
So were these special RABs, the 3A and 8A, able to rescue the vesicle and actually allow for delivery to the Golgi Bank?
So indeed they were. These Special Operation Forces were able to rescue the vesicle from the Alpha Sin group members and actually deliver it to the Golgi Bank. So they were able to overall rescue the vesicle and protect Neuron City.
Do you think if we increase the RAB 8A and 3A task force that we might be able to protect even more cities in Brain State?
So the FBI has been looking into this, and we do indeed believe that if we were to increase numbers within our RAB 8A and our RAB 3A task force, that we would be able to protect more cities within Brain State from this alpha sin criminal group.
So that's great news. Have you guys actually started increasing and training new 3A and 8A task forces?
So unfortunately, at this point in time, we simply do not have funding to do so.
That's unfortunate.
So I'd like to thank you all for coming to this press briefing today. We have a lot more investigation to do about this crime that happened yesterday and more investigation to do about this alpha sin criminal group. However, I just want to warn you all as you're out on the streets of Neuron City to please be on the lookout because this alpha sin criminal group may indeed be in disguise. So please just be aware when you're out on the streets of Neuron City.
All right, thank you, Chief.